Hello, gamers. How are we? Sorry it took so long for me to get on the bike today, but I'm here. I'm here. I've made it. Oh. It's good, Rambler. By the way, thank you to Ryan Sonura and Redriotros for subscribing. Before I even got on the bike, thank you, Margarita, like the pizza. Fixing my shoes, getting prepared for what will inevitably be an extremely difficult day of biking. Honestly, beginning to regret my choice to not just immediately fight the final boss on Friday. I'm glad that I did Indie Fridays, and I'm glad that we can do that. Thank you, Quirin, for subscribing again. But oh man, it's gonna be tough. Thanks, Ransoner. Glasses are clean. Thanks, Salpad. My will is set. Maybe I'll go buy some more peppermint sticks. Maybe I'll do that later. I don't need to buy all the peppermint sticks just yet, you know? I'll wait a bit before I buy all the peppermint sticks. Yeah, I've gone basically everywhere I can right now. Okay. Thank you, Blue Zenith 47. Thank you, Real Codus. Yeah. I figure, what do we got here? I got no money left. I could always break this piggy bank and see what happens. Oh, that was a lot of money. That was a lot of money in that piggy bank. I'm kind of surprised by that. Cool. Maybe I can spend one more thing? Can I upgrade one more time? That sure would be nice. Thank you, Blue Zenith and Lady Krega. Oh, that's right. No, I need to do this. Nah, I don't have enough money for that. I need 400 to level up my MP. I mean, I would like that. I don't even know where I could possibly grind for that money, you know? We'll see. At the very least, let's go fight the boss. And if it's easy, it's easy. And if it's hard, I'll just keep fighting it forever. Thank you, Miss K. Flower. That's my opinion on the matter. Alright, I believe I have to warp through here. I might be mistaken. But let's hope for the best. Hello. Oh, it's just straight into it, is it? No messing about, huh? No messing about, huh? What if I just do laser beams this entire time? Is this good? Is this a good way to fight? Whoa, whoa. That was not what I was expecting you to do, but that's okay. Jeez Louise, you could do some big hits. Whoa, you could do some really big hits. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Alright. I'm getting a better sense of what you're up to. Getting a better sense of what you're up to now. This makes sense now. It's gonna be a little bit challenging. I guess I should expect that from the final boss. Thank you. To be announced. Let's do a high-intensity biking, shall we? There's also a part of me that thinks the best place for me to be, instead of having to run all the way back there in order to get to a teleport pad, is for me to start in this zone. Because this has got a teleport pad that's right next to a place for me to save. So it'll save me all of 2 seconds before fighting the final boss again. Okay. I know that I have 2 more things that 2 more heroes' graves, but I really don't think I can get to... I don't know if I can get to one of them, just because I never got this teleportation pad open. And then the other one, I just don't even know how I'd get there. Yeah, there's nothing else for me over here, sadly. Nothing else for me over here, sadly. You know what? Also, why am I wearing the mask? I don't need to do that. I could probably wear... I don't know. This one? What of these is good? I can't really tell. Okay. Alright. We're gonna do every other death on this one for high intensity bikings. Good. Whoa, that was a bad hit. Okay, so this person can basically two-shot me, which is a little unfortunate because it means that healing isn't gonna save me most of the time. Yeah. It's gonna be a bit of a challenge here. There's nothing else. Before I make an absolute fool of myself, let me just take a look at this. See if there's any, like, secret that I'm missing. I probably won't be able to find it. The same battle fought uncountable times. Yep, that's how I'm gonna feel today. I'm gonna be feeling that today. Okay, nothing. Okay. That's fine. Alright, I know basically all those things. I guess I could try using my shield. It makes me worried, but I think it might help me a little bit. I could use one of my lures as well. That might be nice. That could be helpful. Alright. Huh. Yeah, none of these are gonna work. I could do... Man, there are a lot of coins in this game, aren't there? Huh. I guess I need to get a bunch more in order to get the final thing, but that's fine. Alright. I don't know. I don't know what any of these hints and clues are helping me with. I wish I had the final. I'm missing this specific page, which is very frustrating. I would like to know what that is. All right. I think there really isn't anything else for me to do outside of, again, try to find those final 2 upgrades. But I guess I'll just try to be good. I guess I'll just try to be good at this game, huh? It's gonna be a challenge, but maybe I'll just do that strategy of being good. I can always go buy more peppermint sticks, which makes me want to try. Also, I have 5 of them already, so how do you like peppermint sticks? Are they good against you? Are peppermint sticks good against you? They're okay. I don't do that much damage, which is a bit unfortunate. I wonder how Fire Sword does against you. I don't really want to do that right now, just because I'm gonna die immediately. Whiffed that last one, huh? Whoops! Deserved that death. Fully deserved that death. Let's do it again. Alright, if that's the case, I'm just gonna go ahead and focus most of my efforts on smacking without using peppermint sticks. Hoping for the best there. This one's gonna work well. Ooh, that was good. Using my death throw. God almighty. The 2-hit KO is really terrible. Oh, the 2-hit KO is killing me right now. Ooh. God, I'm gonna take like... Oh my god. The fact that you can hit me from so many different places certainly ain't helping me much. Oof. Okay, so blocking don't help much either, huh? Blocking don't help all that much either, huh? Oh boy. Wow. Gotta make sure I'm in the right zone after you strike. Okay, the movement... It's gonna be tough. Was that technically another high-intensity biking? Because technically I died the second time there, huh? So we're gonna be getting close to the old... I wasn't technically in the flames. I could move them out of the flames by the end of that. I'm just gonna keep doing high-intensity bikings. Maybe it will keep me more energetic. Okay, what a big wind-up on that one. Oh, wow, that was a weird hit right there. You can really swing yourself around, huh? You can really do it. You are good at dodging, too. I wish that were not the case. God! Oh, I wish you weren't so good at dodging. Alright, that was in the high-intensity biking flames, so... somewhat helpful. Whew! The good news about this is that, unlike the end game Elden Ring bosses. This fight is over quickly. So I get to keep trying it quickly. Whew. Hello. Close. Don't want to get too greedy. There we go. I mean, the good news is I can tell if I'm in a good position pretty quickly. Like, if I get hurt even once before I could get you to the quarter. Oh yeah, I'm not in the best position right now, honestly. I'll admit that fact. Oh, dang it, too far away. There we go, that was the hit I was looking for. Doesn't even do that much damage though. Alright. And now I just can't get hit for the rest of this fight. That's fine. I didn't need to be able to have hits anyway. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, here's what I'm gonna try next. If I can't get hit anyway, then why don't I just try it with the flaming sword? If I can't get hit at all, let's see how much more damage the flaming sword does. Maybe that'll be helpful to me. Alright, high intensity. Let's go. Flames for the flame sword, baby. Alright, hi there. Let me hit you once before you kill me, thank you. You're not even lighting on fire. This is doing nothing. This is completely useless. Oh boy. Yeah, this was not at all useful. Definitely not worth it, I don't think. That's just a good way to die. Oh man. I have another key? Why do I have a key? What haven't I used the key for? That's unfortunate. Okay. Alright. Congratulations. Congratulations. Alright. Just gotta be good. Just gotta be good at dodging. Just gotta be patient and not greedy. Read all of your attacks. Not get too flustered by them. Keep my distance most of the time for that specific attack. Alright, that wasn't very good. Okay, get away from those attacks. Oh my god. You've got a ridiculously good turn radius. Unbelievable. That's impressive. I mean, I'll do one more. Maybe it's every third time. Maybe it's every third time that I do a high intensity biking. I'm less convinced that I'm gonna be able to beat this boss today. It's gonna be a bit of a challenge. Alright, this time, if I can get you to half health before you actually do any damage to me, maybe I'll survive. That is a high... Wow, God. Alright, off to a great start right now. At least I can zoop out of there. Okay, I can get in close for that attack specifically, which is good. Alright, this one I just gotta run around from. Wheesh! You little stinker. Oh god, that was terrible. Okay, you can really move. You can really move. Oh man, these heals, they are barely keeping me alive right now. Come on, let me just get you to half health once. Can I just do that once, please? Can we just see what that would look like if I got you to half health? Okay, we're at half now. Whew. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Mephisto Mori. The thing is, I did do that all of last round. All of last episode, I did do that. And I think there are two places that I'm either soft lock from or just can't figure out. So, whew, we'll work on it. Thank you, Industry Based. Yeah, the real Toyota Yaris of bosses right here, huh? Okay. This is gonna work. We got it down to half. We can make it work this time. Hello? You know what? Just go ahead and kill me. That was off to a terrible start. I could tell that wasn't gonna work. I could already tell. That was a bad round. If I get hit in the first 2 seconds of this fight, might as well just go ahead and die. Whew. Hello. Whoa. All right. Whoa, okay. That's a triple hit. I have to remember the triple hit there. Off to a bad start here. Off to an extremely bad start here. Alright, I got no dodges left, sadly. Okay. Let me look one more time. I guess I never tried to use my... I guess I never did try to use my, my little dodgy attack thing in that cathedral space, did I? I never went back up and tried to do that. That's the only thing that I can think of that I haven't done yet. That I can still actually reach. Because I've done 2 of those. Missing one more page there. Let's go give that a try, shall we? It's true, Salpad. I'm gonna go try to run back. Where was the, Did I ever try to get over here? Guess I never did this either, did I? No, Mephisto Mori, I do not want a tiny hint. Can't believe I forgot about this warp space. I forgot about this little warp pad, huh? This gets me to the other hero's grave, if I am not mistaken. Oh, it's this one. Okay. I feel like I could maybe figure this out. Potentially? Cool, another flower. Can't really level that stuff up just yet because I don't have any money. Don't have much in the way of money. Okay. I don't even see where these things went, so I don't know if I can brute force that puzzle just yet. I'm sure there's a secret. This had something, right? This had something about this. Knife. Okay. Knife. And then laser beam and then grab. Maybe gets me up there? What do you mean by that? Is it you that I'm supposed to be doing that to? No. Well, that's not it. Guess I could go start that again. Is this the same as the other one? That's the only thing I can think of, is like maybe it's the same thing as the other one that I did. In order to figure out that little secret zone. I'm not positive though. Alright, I can maybe... come back to that in a bit. Sheesh. Let me come do... Let me come do my, the hero's grave, which I think is over here, right? At the very least, I can do this. Whoa, hello! Wasn't expecting to see you here. Can't hit me if I'm moving too fast. But I'm not moving that fast right now. Okay, here we go. Hi. Good to see you both here. Wow, this sucks. Why am I not hitting you right now? How am I whiffing this hit right now? I don't understand. I don't understand how my sword is not attacking. Okay, here we go. Okay. There we go. Took care of those guys. Sheesh, finally. Finally. Okay. Get stronger. I hope that means my hits will actually do some damage to this final boss. Whew. Happy about that. And then the last thing I'm missing is defense. Sure would like to get that defense. Whew. Alright, run back out this way. Is there really not another way for me to get to the west side? Did I need to open up the west side via teleports? I didn't mean to come back here. I'll go try the west side one more time. And maybe it'll work. And maybe my hits will act— No, I didn't mean to come into this fight! I forgot, this is the middle section! Hi, how much damage do I do to you now? Let's see. Oh, a lot more! That's nice. That's actually very good. That's gonna make my life a lot easier. Maybe I don't even need the defense anymore, huh? I mean, I definitely do, but it's good to know that I'm much stronger. Much stronger. Okay. Very happy about that. Still get extremely hurt at all times. But other than that little detail, everything's going great. Alright. Is there another way into the west side that I have forgotten about? I feel like I have tried most every way, except for— That's the frog's domain. Nope. Nope. I gotta get back to the bell tower, I guess. Maybe if I can get to the bell tower, maybe it'll work. Maybe I'll be able to get back there. It's not clear to me right now if that's actually a viable thing. This just gets me behind. Yeah, okay. I remember that now. Can't warp behind that. Oh, I can't even— there's not even a staircase there anymore, huh? You're pointing in a certain direction, and I have no idea what that means. I should be able to get that chest, right? That should be doable. At the very least, I think I can get there. Yes, alright. Very useful. This gets me back into danger zone. Okay, maybe I can get through this way. Huh. Oh, hey, there's a part of the golden thing that broke. That's not gonna help me right now. I'm not gonna remember any of that. I don't even know which orientation that's supposed to be. Ooh. Well, okay, fine. Think about it later. Alright. Haha, yes! We're in business! Finally. Finally. Thank you, Rambler. I have restored all of my powers. It is about time. Oh, I'm a full dang fox again. Look at me. I've made it to foxhood. Ah. All right. Let's make my life a lot easier, I think. Thank you, Ryan Sonura. Alrighty. I don't need to do any of that. I'm ready. Let's just go fight. Let's just go fight. Thank you, the real Codus. Alright, this... I really hope. Is there anything special about this? Not really. This is how we're gonna do it. Finally, I won't get hurt so bad. Maybe I'll do some more damage, actually. Things are looking up for a little old fox. Whew. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna go do my librarian save. Hang out in the library. Read some books on fighting before I go attack this ghost fox. Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. Get me in there. Let me get out this. I won't use the lure just yet. I'll use that in a later fight. If I can. Hi there. There's a part of me that wants to see how much damage I'll take if I get hit, but then I also don't want to waste a hit on just information. Whoops. That was bad. Oh, that was real bad. Oh, that was real bad. But my defenses are high. The fact that I'm not dead yet is a very good sign. Make my life a lot easier, I'll tell you what. Just chug all my juice boxes. Yeah, this is great. This is much better. Ah, dang it. I deserved that hit very much. I shouldn't have been goofing around. But the air is doable. I can do it now. Let this be my final high-intensity biking. Let this be my final high-intensity biking. Okay. This one's gonna work. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and bring out my... I'm bringing out my bombs. It's time to bring out the bombs. Okay, if I just go back into it, I could swap for this at some point. Maybe I'll just finish this high-intensity biking before I even go in. I guess I could get more sticks, huh? You know what? I got 300. And now it needs 400. I can't even upgrade anything. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Okay. Okay, keep going. Yeah, I guess I could get 6 more peppermint sticks. Yeah, it would be nice to have an upgraded potion, huh? And to be able to shoot more laser beams. I would like both of those things. But sometimes you gotta take what you can get. Let's go. Hi there. Yep, got you in a corner now. Oh, what you gonna do about this, Fox? There we go. Dang, you missed my peppermint stick. How dare you? My beautiful peppermint stick. Okay. Oh, jeez. I need more of my dodge powers. My peppermint sticks! You're too good at jumping away from them! How? Okay. Wow, walked into that hit, didn't I? Jesus Christ. You got such range on that move. I really hate it. Alright, here we go. Two of us can shoot lasers! Two of us can shoot lasers! Oh. Second phase. Let's party. Jeez Louise. Attack this guy for a bit, please. I'm getting my juices back. I'm getting my juices back. Why am I wasting my juices when I could just be hitting you with my sword right now? Oh wow, those go all the way across now, huh? Oh my god, it's 5 too. Don't love that geometry. Okay. Alright, it's fine. Jeez Louise. Whoa, jeez Louise. Some would say I'm in a pretty rough spot right now, but don't waste my juice. Don't waste my juice just yet. Just be patient. Don't waste the juice! Bone darts for the win! Oh my god! Oh, I would have died right then. No! I did die! Are you kidding me? How did that happen? Oh my god! I can't even be upset! How did it glitch like that? Oh no! Wasn't expecting that! Thank you, Solpad. Thank you, Ryan Sonura. Thank you, Web Spinner. Let's go see! Let's go see if it worked. Thank you, small green lobster. Let's just go, let's go just take a little look, shall we? Let's go take a little look. Oh, man. Nope. Let's do it again. Alright, sometimes you fight the boss once and it don't count. I'm saving all my blue specials for the end of this. This is an all sword battle right here. I have accepted that fact. The bone darts come in the second phase. Incredible. Well, now I get to really prove that I'm okay at this. Now I really get a chance to show off my skills. I didn't even mean to pick up my red berries. I meant to use the blue berries, but whatever, I'll do it in the second phase, who cares? That hit me still? That's a nuisance. Oh, Jesus. Stamina's out. God almighty. Oh, God almighty, I'm tanking those hits, huh? Just go ahead and kill me. I don't even care. I'll fight you in the next round. It'll be better. I won't waste my attacks on other things. That is fun, Miss K-Flower. Alright. Start with these. We'll move over after this. This time it's gonna work. I can't believe that I have to fight this final boss again. This is astounding. What incredible timing I had. If it was even a half a second later, I think I would have been okay. Oh, Jesus. I'm off to a terrible start right now, huh? Just end me. I don't mind. I'll just do another high-intensity biking right now. I want to be in a good position for the next fight. Thank you very much. Whew. Thank you, Apest Done it once. I could do it again. It's gonna happen. This is gonna be the one. Get me a good couple hits in at the beginning. Wow! God, that turn! I'm done with this again. I'm done with this. Can't believe how terrible that first few hits run did. It's okay. Alright. Not having any health before the second phase is not really looking so good for me, so we might as well just go ahead and do it again. Congratulations! This is the round. This is the round. I'm prepared. Let's do it. Okay. Tell you what, beating a boss once and then having to beat that boss immediately after really soaks up all of the ambition I have. I just don't care anymore. I'm like, well, it happened once. If I don't get it again, it's whatever. Louise. I'm already... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, just a bad rounds. Used up all my good luck on that one way of killing this guy. Used up all my good rounds for that. Thank you, Crafty Mind 406. Okay. This is gonna be good. This one's gonna work. Thank you, Industry Based. Dang, that didn't stun you. That's fine. Who needs it? Who needs to be stunning? That's fine. Have some peppermint sticks. Wow, peppermint sticks didn't even reach you. Okay, high intensity biking is over. My peppermint sticks do very little damage, honestly. I think it's time for me to accept that fact. Oh, bad time to heal. Bad time to heal. We got a real godskin apostle over here, huh? That's not what I wanted to grab, but whatever. It's good practice, I guess. Yeah, just, I'm done. This one's not working. That one wasn't going for me. Whew. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is the one. Okay. Let me hit you a couple times while I'm spicy, please. That's what I'm talking about. Couple of spicy hits, thank you very much. Yeah, what a ridiculous move that is. Come over here for a second, please. Okay. Now I've finished these at least. Good swap. There's a good swap right there. Thank God for bone darts, I'll tell you what. I'm doing a bad job of dodging those, which I feel like they should be pretty easy to dodge. Okay, this, I gotta run. Oh, it's because they do extra explosive damage, I just realized. That is on me. For not realizing. Not off to a great start this round either. Full disclosure. Okay. Rambler, I have no idea. All I know is that I must kill this boss again. I'm sincerely hoping I get lucky again at this point in time, you know? But we'll see soon enough. We're going till this is done. I have beaten the game once. Now I just need to beat it for real. Or at least I've beaten this boss. Who knows if there's more to this game. I shall fight until my time is over! I hate that move so much. That triple move is so very difficult to dodge. Okay. Wrong thing. No, why did I do this? Right thing. There we go. Come on over here, please. Alright, I'm actually paying attention to my stamina now. Trying to do a good job of dodging things. It's working. Okay. God. More of a wind-up. Always more of a wind-up than I think. Come on. Heal up my stamina. Stay away from that. Whoops. Walked into that attack, huh? That too. Definitely should have been able to survive that one. Oh my god. Terrible, 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 terrible. Not into a good position for this second boss fight, gotta be honest. Oh my god. Yeah, just go ahead and give me the second one. This is good. I'm gonna die quickly. I gotta say, I don't see this going too hot for me. But you know, maybe I'll get lucky with the bone darts. Oof. No! I was trying to just grab my other little fruits. Alright, if I can heal up. Okay. Let's not use my magic till the very end. Let's be smart about my magic usage. I didn't even get to see that attack last time, so that's kind of fun. You know, I get to see the full moveset. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Doop! Whoop! Don't want to be here. Do a move, please. I'm not within bone dart distance, I don't think. I'm close to bone dart distance, but not quite there. Woof! No! Oh man, I used up all my powers. Oh, I was really hoping for that one. Okay. Now I don't even have the blue juice to save me. I'm trying to warp, please. All right. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. God, what a wind up on that one. You'd think I'd know that by now. But I'm panic rolling. You'd think I would have learned by now not to panic roll. That still hit me. That's really quite fun for me. Oh, man. High intensity biking over. Whew! Didn't mean to press that button. Ah, oh, Jesus. This ain't going well. This ain't going well. If I don't have all that magic juice left, it's time to just accept a death. Whew. Tell you what, woke up this morning tired as heck. Was like, man, I don't want to have to fight a final boss today. And of course, because of that, I must fight a final boss twice! Wow. I'm just exhausted. I just don't want to have to do this fight again. All of my hopes and dreams were on that first kill. Stay in the corner so I can just keep hitting you. This is good. I feel like I get a cheese. I fought you legitimately the first time. Why don't I get a cheese? Okay. Oh, man. Love when you do that move. Please keep doing that move specifically. That's the move I like. Okay. In a better position. But not by much. Not by much! You little stinker! Oh my god, you got out of there just in time! I can't believe how unlucky that was. Okay. Do you like peppermint sticks? I hope so. Oh my god. Just keep doing that move. I like that move. Oh, bad. Oh, bad. Oh, no! Okay. Oh, this is rough. Oh, that's rough. My workout finished because I normally don't go this long, so I'm gonna just go ahead and save this workout. Do another one! We're going hard on a Monday! Let's do another workout! I'm not finishing this stream until we finish this. I have so little money. I wish there was a way for me to get more money right now, but I can't even, like, go farm enemies. Whew! Tell you what, though, I'm glad that I did go and get more defense and all that, you know? Happy about all that stuff. That worked out okay. Yeah, the peppermint sticks, they do nothing. Now. It seems like it's really just a battle of my magics and my, sword from here on out, huh? Come back over here so I can stun you. Not like that. Oh, terrible! Terrible! Yeah, man, I wish I could level up my potions. If I had just a little bit more money, it would all be worth it. Ah, that wind up! I always forget it's not a perfect rhythm! Ah, this is gonna kill me. This is a bad round. I've accepted this fact. Just go ahead and put me in the grave, Fox. You're stronger than me, I get it. Okay. Hello, Scary Fox. I get it, you're very scary. God almighty, that is not fun. Always dodge in. Lest I forget. Always dodge toward the boss. I've gotten to the point where I can't even do commentary over this anymore. I just have to finish. I just gotta beat it! Sorry, I had to fix the thing. There we go. Okay. Let's go. No hit run. Perfect. No hit run. Well, just kidding. 1 hit run. 2 hit run. Stay in the corner, stay in the corner. And by corner, I mean edge of this octagon. Or whatever this frickin' tower is. Whatever the shape of this tower is, just stay here. Just stay here in this little corner, please. Just stay here. Okay, I gotta leave now. But I got some good hits in right then. That might save me. I don't want to get too arrogant about it right now. But that little cheese might have, made a whole bouquet. A whole charcuterie board right there. Okay. Sometimes that's all you need is a little bit of cheese. Not too much cheese, but just a little bit. Oh god. Second phase. Second phase. Let's go. Just let me hit you. Just let me hit you. I'm just gonna keep doing this till you get into the edge. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Get into the edge. Get to the edge. Get to the edge. Okay. All right. Bone darts, bone darts. We only got 7 left. Puts me in a bad position. Woof. Oh, there's one more hit. Okay, God. Okay. Come on. I need to hit you at least one more time with my sword. I know this to be true. Nope, nope, not like that. Okay. Just one more sword swipe. 1 or 2 more sword swipes, come on. Oh, baby. Please don't kill me again. Please don't kill me again. Thank you, the real Kodos. Thank you, right, Sonara. Okay. Oh, man. Thank you, Rambler, also. Do I become the fox? Is that what happens? Do I get the big sword and have to stay here forever? Thank you, Salpad. Thank you, Drama Lama Sama. Yeah. That's life sometimes. Sometimes that's life. Thank you, the real Megaboth. An endless cycle. It's only right. Thank you, Ogawa47. Honestly, it makes sense. All those other times that I fought that boss, it was just a new fox. That must be it. Oh. Here, I'll let y'all see this very good credit sequence. Gotta finish slowly. A nice little cool down. Thank you, Crafty Mind. Whew. Good stuff. Good stuff. This is a good game. I did have to fight the final boss twice, but that doesn't change the fact that this game is still very good. Whew. Oh man. I don't think I'm gonna try for the true ending, whatever it might be. Thank you, Mephisto Mori. I'm guessing that I'd have to figure out whatever the Holy Cross is. I might do that on my own time. But I don't know what I'm gonna play tomorrow. There are a couple things that have been on my mind. I don't know if we'll do a test week tomorrow. Maybe I'll just hop right into something. But I'm not sure. Thank you, Demaratus, for gifting so many subs. Extremely kind. Yeah, it is October now, isn't it? Maybe we could do a little scary game. I have talked about trying to play Dead Space. I've considered it. Whew. I'll think about it. Tomorrow, I will do something. I'm not sure what yet. Not quite sure what yet, but I'm gonna do something. Yeah, I could do Bloodborne too. I have considered that as well. This game is very good though. It's worth it to play on your own. It's very fun. Whew. I get a game over. That's so good. Wow. That's amazing. I'll just put me in retry mode. Incredible. Folks, thanks for hanging out with me today. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful Monday, a good start to your week. Goodbye.